In 2023, quarter one was the absolute worst time for my Teachers Pay Teachers store. But this year, it's the exact opposite. I cannot believe it, but in quarter one of 2024, we have earned a total of... Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to quarter two of 2024 and the much awaited and belated income report of quarter one. Now, if you are new around here or you haven't been around lately, I did start a new job at the beginning of this year, and I really had no idea what was going to happen with my Teachers Pay Teachers store. It is something I did want to continue to prioritize, but with taking on a new job, just finished my first semester on a college faculty, as well as doing out-school online teaching part-time and Teachers Pay Teachers, I really didn't know what to expect with so much change happening at the beginning of this year. Now, I know that we are going to make today's video an income report, but in the future, I do want to do a separate video talking about strategies, keeping productive, what makes a productive month within my store, and different things I have tried that you may see reflected in these numbers today. If you have any questions or things you do want to see in a future video, let me know down below and give this video a huge thumbs up. Also, if you are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Kristen, and on this channel, like you just heard, we talk all things online teaching, product creation, and just truly my journey in the education space. Be sure to click that little red subscription button and the bell. I have been away for a few weeks as I was finishing up my semester, but we are back hoping to do a few videos each and every month as we are getting into the spring and summer seasons. Question of the day: what topics do you teach as an educator? If you are a teacher, let us know down below. What subjects do you teach? What are you passionate about? I know a lot of people that teach like English language arts, but they also love, the arts or music or theater or something like that. So let us know what you teach and what you are passionate about down below in the comment section. But let's go ahead and jump right into quarter one of 2024. Be sure to stick around until the end of the video because I am filming this the last day of April. I will also give you a sneak peek on the first month, well, almost first month, completed in quarter two of this year. Let's go ahead and talk money, shall we? Quarter one last year, if you caught any of these videos, was a hot mess. I didn't know what was going on. I had just made my shop in the fall of 2022, and a lot of the things I made were for back to school. So you can imagine quarter one of 2023, which was in no way, shape, or form a back to school season, was not a good time for me. I am going to compare each month, so I'll do January of this year versus last year so you can see the number difference. We'll do income, we'll do views, and we'll do conversion rates. Those are the things I typically look for in income reports. If there's something you think I am missing and should include in future ones, let me know down below. But let's go right ahead, share the screen, and get to talking about numbers. Starting with January, you can see January of 2024, we made a total of $139, just shy of the $140 mark. If I compare that to last year, you can see we are up $50, which I thought was great. I did not set a plan or a goal in terms of income. No, that's a lie. I lied to you. I did set a goal, but it wasn't specific to each month. My goal for 2023 is to make at least $100 every single month of the year. So you can see here in quarter one, we have done that. We made $139. I think what I meant by that is I didn't set like a certain improvement amount from the year before. I have done that in the past, and I am doing that with views. So when we get over to views, we can do that as well. So income and earnings, we are up $50 from year to year. Let's go to views. Now, my total number of views for the entire year of 2023 was like 12,500. So my goal is to double that, meaning I want to hit 25,000 views by the end of the year, which in easy math terms means I want to double the amount of views I get every single month. And here we are just shy of that. In January of 2024, we had 1,064 views versus last year we had 574 views. I do think it's very interesting. I'm gonna run my mouse across this. You can see some of these peaks and valleys look very similar year by year. For example, if you look at the 22nd, that was a peak in 2023, and it was also a peak in 2024. Is that normal? You guys, let me know if that is normal. Last but not least, conversions. We actually went down in conversions. We made more, but our conversion rate was less, meaning people looked at our stuff, but less people bought in 2024. All right, moving right along, let's go jump to February of 2024. You're going to notice a slight shift in numbers and views. February was when I did start changing my product strategies. And again, future video for a future time. But you can see in February of 2024, we made $309.13. Now, again, can check it off. My goal for 2024 is to make $100 every single month, and we very much did that. In 2023, February was one of my worst months by far. I do have a video talking about quarter one being a complete disaster that I did reference earlier. I will link it down below in the description box and the comments and the cards if you want to see it. You can literally see me a year ago talking about all the things I did wrong. And again, future video, I'll talk about all the ways I amended this to earn this number. But if we compare last year, you can see we have earned much, much more. We've made such an improvement from last year. Spoiler, just so you guys know, this is the best month in quarter one that you will see today until we get to April. So again, stick around till April. It's still technically April, so hopefully maybe something will happen while we're filming this video, but you can see such an improvement. I don't see as much in terms of similar peaks and valleys, but this year in February, I did change a lot of my strategies, and we can clearly see those numbers reflected here. Earnings, let's go to views. Reminder, my goal is to double my views. We did that here as well. We had 409, and in 2024, we have 1,290. That does make up for the lesser number of views I got in January, because remember, I want to double all of these numbers when it comes to views. So doing well so far. Conversion rates. You can see our conversion rate go up. Last year it was 4.6. This year it is 6.5. So February, fabulous month. I wish I could say I jumped on a bunch of, Valentine's Day or Black History Month kind of resources. I made a few of them. You saw them if you follow me on Instagram, but I actually focused my product development on other things than monthly holidays. I did more of an evergreen approach. Again, future time, future video. Let's jump over to March. Here we go. Here is March. Apply. So March, we are very close to the same number as February, just down a little bit. We are at $299. We are at $299.92. Yes, I thought we were going to have another $300 month. I was so excited, but you know what? It's okay. We had a $300 month in quarter one. We can't be mad about it. You can also note before I click compare to last year, the last 3 days of the month were all no sell days, nothing. That was the Easter holiday, and I, if I'm being honest, don't have Easter resources in my shop yet. That is something I did make note of, but if we do compare this, you can see still such an improvement. You can see we made $37.65 last year compared to $299.92 this year. You can also just see, look at these numbers on the chart. End of March is not a strong time for me. Guys, we just sold a product. That's amazing. Okay, anyway, focusing. We will show you guys April's numbers. Again, I'm filming this on April 30th, but you can see there's a whole week in the green of 2023 that nothing was sold. So March is definitely a place of improvement, but I do think it is important for you to celebrate the improvement you've already had, because that is such a high jump in numbers. Let's go take a look at views. Again, we have more than doubled, so we are right on track in terms of views. Again, crossing my fingers that we get to the 25,000 view mark. I know to some people that's nothing, that's like a month to them. But for me, a channel that is, 1.5 years old, that is a huge thing for me. And just setting small goals has been such a game changer. And conversions, you can see we had a big jump in conversions. Last year, 3.7, and this year, 7.8. So now let's put that all together. January 1st to March 31st of 2024, we made a total of $748.54 as compared to last year, quarter one, we made $169.18. That is, in my eyes, a huge improvement, especially in a quarter where I was starting a new job, working a new routine. I mean, I don't think I have to sit here and tell teachers what it's like to be busy, but could I be sad that, oh, we didn't hit 800, oh, we didn't hit a 4-figure quarter? Of course I could be sad, but I am just so excited. Look at the number. Let's go to views. Last year, we had 1,442, which means we'd have to have somewhere around the 2,800 mark to double. You can see that we are way ahead of that. In quarter one, we did get 3,599 views. And when it comes to conversions of quarter one, we did slightly improve. We were at a 5.2 conversion rate last year and 6.3 this year. Now, if I'm being very honest, I don't really know a lot about what makes a good conversion rate. If you guys have any information, websites, or other YouTube videos, podcasts, anything that explains conversion rates on TPT, even if they're not yours, let me know down below. If you're a YouTuber as well and you have a video explaining it, let me know. If you know anything about me, I watch as many videos on Teachers Pay Teachers as possible, and I am the girl that leaves comments everywhere because I truly believe in the community. But all I really know about conversions is the higher the better. Some people might say to me, well, Kristen, go look at what products have an extremely high conversion rate. You might want to change those numbers, those prices. And honestly, I am just not there right now. I am at the present moment done with my college semester, like I've mentioned numerous times, getting back into a full-time out-school teaching schedule, and now reconfiguring my TPT product calendar, like how much time I want to put into it. If you guys really do want to see a video on how I plan my months when it comes to TPT and spreading out your time with product creation, my dabblings in marketing, my email list, all the different things that go into this growth, let me know down below. I am thinking about doing a video very much like that in the future, perhaps later in this month. But if you did stick around for the end of this video, I am going to give you guys a sneak peek at the month of April. Let's go take a look. We're going to share the screen once again, and this time we're going to go look at April 2024. Now, reminder, this month is not done, but if you remember, February was my highest earning month so far at $309. April, I'm going to say, has been phenomenal for two reasons. Number one, and shout out to the angry teacher. I'm going to tag him somewhere in this video because I watch all of his income reports as well. There it is so far. This is April of 2024. We are not yet done. It is, again, the very last day of the month right now. It is 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday, April 30th, so there is still a little bit of time. Not running any promotions or sales, just letting it go. But you can see, as we are finishing this month, we have earned a 2024 record-setting income number of $481.51. I will not do a comparison of last year yet. You have to come back and see. I can tell you that last year it was nowhere near these numbers. We'll sit and chat about this chart you're looking at. If you notice, there are 4 no sale days. And there's one thing all of those days have in common. They're all Saturdays. So the pros of this month, I had my very first $50 day. You can see it right there. I celebrated. I had a post on Instagram. I messaged the angry teacher because I've watched his income reports and he actually categorizes, views, income, conversion, and number of $50 days. I never could do that because I never had one, but on April 11th, I did. I had my very first $50 day and I truly didn't see it coming because I went to sleep that night and I didn't notice that I had a big bundle sell right before, I think it was like 11:35 Eastern, a big bundle sold. So I woke up the next morning and I saw and I thought, oh, that sold on the 12th. It counted towards the sales on the 11th, which is so wonderful. So my largest month to date, my first $50 day are my 2 pros. It's actually my highest month ever. If you caught this video up above in the cards, my 2023 income report, my highest earning month ever was last, I want to say September, and it was somewhere in the ballpark of $435. So Sunday, April 28th, I was looking at this and going, are we going to beat that number? Are we going to be higher than 435? And you can see yesterday, we made about $20. And today we've made about 30. So that $50 did push me over the threshold. So it is a wonderful month so far. Again, make sure you are subscribed so you can come back and see all of quarter 2. I'm debating doing a quarter 2 and like the half year comparison. I can also, if you want, do a what products are selling the best now versus last year, spring versus summer. I know the summer months are coming up, so please expect a video on ways I am preparing my store for what we call the drought season. Anyway, you guys, this has been so wonderful. Thank you all for your patience and kind words as I have been taking a few weeks off. Honestly, they've been so fantastic. I did not know I would enjoy teaching at the college level as much as I have. I am teaching at a conservatory and I teach in the musical theater department, so I am surrounded by what I did before becoming an educator. If you didn't know, I used to perform on cruise ships. I've done musicals for Walt Disney. I've got to live this wonderful, enriching life that I truly think helps me bring something special to the table as an educator in the arts. This is not me being like, look how great I am. It's just a background. But now I have students who are auditioning for Broadway and national tours, and they're doing summer stock right now. Before filming this video, I actually had a student message me because they had a callback for the musical the last 5 years, and they wanted feedback on what they should take from their audition book. And it's just been a joy, and I know you guys have asked me for years what it would take for me to go back to the classroom, and I truly didn't know. I didn't know where my heart sat with it. My last classroom teaching job, I know they had gone through a couple music teachers after my departure, so my heart felt for them, and I thought about going back there, but it just never sat right. Either way, long story short, it has just been so great to work with college professionals. They have even inspired me to start getting back into the game of updating a resume, maybe looking at my own audition book, maybe doing a few auditions late summer into the fall and winter months of this year. But we shall see. That becomes more and more of an option the more that, these numbers show up in my Teachers Pay Teachers store. I don't know about anybody else's store, but my best months do come August to November. So I just keep chugging along. Oh my gosh, hold on, before we go, I do want to look and give an update right now of the number of items in my store. If you've continued watching, let me know you made it through that entire ramble. Thank you so much. We have a total at this point in time, April 30th, 2024. We have 271 products in the shop. I am working on producing a bundle of products, but I still need about 8 more individual products to be made and put in the shop before I can put it all into a bundle. Again, we'll have chats later this year. I do want to compare my sales between having my first 100 products and my first 200 to 300, because I have seen a increase in numbers or just views, people finding my channel. Other than that, you guys, thank you so much. I know I could sit here and chat with you all day, but have a great week. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.